Look, baby, you're standing at a crossroads, creatively speaking, and whatever's going on in your life right now, there's so many directions you could go, and you're just standing there, observing. Life seems to be spinning around your head, everybody is moving, speeding up, but you are forced to slow down. And why is this suddenly so uncomfortable? Look, alignment doesn't chase. You are pulling vibrations from something much bigger than the 3D when you are just standing still, sitting with your thoughts, just with yourself. No distractions. And no amount of hard work could get you there, to this very spot. Now that's the path to alignment. The question is, will you recognize it? Many don't. Most people don't. Learning to trust is not easy, and learning to trust in yourself is the hardest. Allowing yourself to embrace a path that goes far beyond is brave. Many would call it foolish, projecting their inability to do so. And that's exactly why it is the brave thing to do. And that's exactly why slowing down is harder than speeding it up. And that's why so many people cannot stand still. They keep moving, they keep chasing, they keep wishing and wanting and needing. True alignment is still, it's being able to sit with yourself. It's being able to recognize the things that you don't see when you move too fast. It's being able to be happy in this very moment with everything that you got right now. Because you can already be that person with those emotions that you are going to feel once you have the life that you actually desire, that you're actually going to get. So for a moment, I'm telling myself that sometimes you gotta blend it all out. The noise, it makes it much easier. And suddenly you hear things you haven't heard before. You feel a pull in a direction that wasn't there before. Everything was confusing and spinning and speeding up around you, but you can actually slow down once you take time to notice. They was never about you. It is not your fault that you've been wandering, you've been confused, you've been going in wrong directions, being forced to turn around, take it back to square one and start from scratch again. It was never about you. That's just the environment around you that turned you into the person that you were. But you were strong enough to actually get out, and now you are somehow in between spaces, in between two worlds, in between the old you and the new version. And that's where it gets really rough and tough. But trust that as long as you don't go back to chasing, don't go back to speeding it up, your path is going to open up, is going to show up. Give it a few days, give it a few moments. Dare to be brave. Do the things that those around you are not doing. Not actually as exciting what's there, right? Because once you learn how to sit with yourself in silence, and once you learn that sometimes moving slowly is the fastest way to get there, it becomes kind of a sweet way of living. And you really don't want to go back to the hustling. You don't want to go back to everything that was. Because one thing about healing and growing is most definitely that you cannot go back anymore. So now that you're standing at a crossroads, it is a good thing. Because it means that the path that is yours is already there. And it's only a matter of time until you walk exactly where you're supposed to be. All right, take care. I love you.